Instead of doom scrolling, how about you learn to make some money? Right here, I'm going to teach you how to fabricate a lip on quartz. First step, you want to cut it into strips. You want to cut your lip piece off of the piece you're going to glue it to, as so. Okay, 1.5 inches, 1 inch, whatever your lip is, that's what you cut it to, and I add an 1/8 inch on both, on the actual piece and the lip. Then you clean everything up real nice, cutting that piece for that side, measure it, cut it. And you want to measure your inside, make sure you have 1/8 of an inch minimum extra. Okay, so you have some wiggle room. And then, you see how it lines up? It's because I cut it out of the same piece. Any case, you want to mix your epoxy. Put in some colorant, whatever matches your stone. I just put some white and a little bit of hardener, not too much. You want some play. So, you put it on there nice and thick. Don't be shy with the epoxy, okay? Can't go wrong putting extra epoxy. You just gotta make sure it's really clean before you put it because you don't want any dust interfering with the adhesion. And then you make sure, but almost forgot, you gotta put it in every seam. So squeeze it in, and then you wanna really crank down these clamps, okay? Along the whole thing, and don't worry about it being perfect. It can overhang a little bit. And that's fine because we're going to cut it again, and that's how we get a really nice, perfect edge. So get your clamps, clamp it as tight as you possibly can. The bar clamps are great for this. And then I like to go back and just clean up all the epoxy, smooth it out, really push it into the line. And then on the inside, it is extremely important that you clean out the epoxy that squeezes out because it could mess you up when you're setting it. And then I get the acetone and I clean up those seams from the bottom and the whole thing to make it look nice and good. And now you're ready for the next step. Cut it again. So you flip it over. That side, I hit it with the grinder. And then the long side, I got the track saw and got that perfectly straight line. Cut it to size, that 45 looking clean. And then it's time to polish. You want to hit it with that 50 grit aggressively, like it owes you money. And you want to do this all the way up to 1500 grit minimum. You can go higher, but I go to 1500. Look at that. It looks clean. Okay, beautiful. That's what you want, professional. You're welcome for teaching you something. Follow, subscribe, check my bio.